It's time to match the stars. Mrs. Wetmore, Mr. and Mrs. Rivero, Mr. Reef, Miss Lesney, Mr. Kreutzer, Miss Thatcher, and Mr. Lloyd. And now, the host of the match game, Mr. Stern. Here's how the match game will work. It will test your knowledge of our vocabulary from this unit. So, for each match, you will be given a definition, and then 3 of our celebrity teachers will have a choice for the word. You need to pick the correct celebrity teacher that has the correct match to the definition, and then answer that in the questions below. Our first question is, to add a new territory to an existing country. Mr. Reef says, convert. Mrs. Wetmore says, annex. Miss Lesney says, diplomacy. Who is right? Mark it below in the answer choices. If you need to pause the video right now to double check, go right ahead. Next question. Led approximately 300 American settlers into Texas-controlled Mexico. Who has the correct match? Is it Mr. Lloyd with Andrew Jackson, Mr. Kreutzer with Santa Anna, or Miss Thatcher with Stephen Austin? And now, question number 3. This was the belief that it was America's God-given right to settle the land from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Senor and Senora Rivero say manifest destiny. Miss Lesney says Louisiana Purchase. And Mr. Lloyd says diplomacy. Who has the right match? Mark it down below. Pause the video here if you need to go double check, but mark your match below. And now the last question, question number 4 for 5,000 Reef and Stern dollars. Explored various parts of the Louisiana Purchase over several years. Is it Mr. Kreutzer with Santa Anna, Mr. Reef with Lewis and Clark, or Miss Wetmore with Moses Austin? Double check, pause if you need to go double check with your notes, but mark down your match below. We'd like to thank all of our Teacher Celebrity Stars for helping us out today. They would encourage you to go back and review all of your vocabulary to make sure that you have that down pat. Thank you very much for tuning into the match game, and we'll see you next time. But before next time, you guys are now going to turn into the Oregon Trail and the Oregon Territory and learn a little bit more about that. So take a look at the next video, which talks about the Oregon Trail, to give you a little introduction to this next unit. Thank you. Have a good day.